It can be overwhelming to have concerns about exposure to toxic substances in the environment and possible links to cancer. The list of cancer-causing substances and risk factors seems to be growing. If you or a loved one has been diagnosed with cancer, you may be feeling fear, anger, anxiety, sadness, or other emotions. Many people wonder where they can turn for assistance.
The Minnesota Department of Health actively works to prevent cancer in Minnesotans. And we're here to provide you with useful and accurate information in your search for resources and answers. If you or someone you know has cancer, you're not alone. Cancer is a very common disease that affects millions of people each year. 4 in 10 Minnesotans will be diagnosed with some form of cancer in their lifetimes. An estimated 291,000, or 5.2% of Minnesotans, are currently living with cancer. And as our population ages, the number of people with cancer is expected to increase. We are learning more about cancer every day, and ways to diagnose and treat cancer are getting better all the time. However, many communities of color and American Indian communities experience structural racism, trauma, and other barriers to health that make it difficult to access resources and care. This contributes to cancer placing a greater burden on those communities. Sources of pollution, such as industrial manufacturing and heavy vehicle traffic, are often located closer to lower-income communities and communities of color, further increasing the risk of exposure to pollutants which may cause cancers. At least 40% of common cancers diagnosed in people over 30 are due to risk factors that can be reduced. Research shows exposure to some human-made chemicals and naturally occurring substances in the environment can cause cancer, like radon, asbestos, dioxins, arsenic, and vinyl chloride. Not all exposures to chemical substances lead to cancer. Not all forms of cancer are preventable, but there are actions you can take to help lower your risk for the most common types of cancer. Avoiding commercial tobacco, including e-cigarettes and vapes, limiting processed meats, eating healthy foods, limiting alcohol, getting vaccinated, not sharing needles, practicing safe sex, being physically active, using sun protection, and getting regular medical screenings are several ways to reduce your risk of cancer. For a list of substances known to elevate the risk of cancer, and to learn more about cancer, cancer resources, and prevention, please visit our website.
The Minnesota Department of Health is here for you.
Our vision is for health equity in Minnesota, where all communities are thriving and all people have what they need to be healthy.